Welcome back to the Super Rink at the National Sports Center, everybody. Herb Brooks Holiday Classic Day 1 girls tournament still in progress, but many people to talk to, many organizations make this tournament happen, and one of those who is a key part of this is actually the Herb Brooks Foundation. John Cherney is the executive director of the Herb Brooks Foundation. John joins us now, and when this tournament was changed to become the Herb Brooks Holiday Classic, I don't know that anybody was more excited than I was. Maybe you. I mean, what is it like to have the foundation, associated with the National Sports Center and now this tournament?
It's a really big deal, Tim. I mean, we are so excited to be part of this event. Some 120 teams that are involved, boys and girls. Putting Herb's name next to grassroots hockey is a big deal to us, the family, the foundation, the whole state. So really excited about what's happening.
And I have to tell you, it's a natural fit. For Herb Brooks, I mean, not only is he an icon in this state, but the guy was all about growing the game.
Yes, for sure. And I'm glad you mentioned a natural fit because it truly is. Herb was very instrumental in building here the Super Rink with the 8 sheets of ice and also the increase of girl and women participation in the game of hockey. So, again, tying together the National Sports Center, the Super Rink, Herb Brooks Foundation, natural fit.
You guys are doing a lot of things. Talk about what is the primary cause and goal of the Herb Brooks Foundation?
Well, Tim, the mission is simply growing the game for kids, and we're trying to help young people build character, in the eyes and the spirit of the late, great Herb Brooks. So what we do is we offer all kinds of great programs for kids in the metro area. We'd like to expand to outstate Minnesota, and frankly, I think the Herb Brooks Foundation should be a national brand.
Agreed.
And so we're always doing programs. As a matter of fact, it's snowing outside. We're going to be doing a rink dedication at the Conway Rec Center again.
Year 2.
Yes, this will be the second year. We'll build the rink this Friday. We'll get it flooded by the good people at the St. Paul Park and Rec Center, along with the Conway Rec Center, as well as the Sauna Foundation. And so we'll have a bunch of kids from that neighborhood that get an opportunity to potentially skate around and play hockey where they might not otherwise have that opportunity. And that's kind of what the mission is with our foundation, is to expose the game to kids and teach them life lessons.
How do people find the Herb Brooks Foundation?
You can find us a lot of different ways. Social media is all the rage today. So we certainly have Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and we have a website. So just search Herb Brooks Foundation, and you'll see all of those social media platforms.
But you guys you're taking this whole effort into education. Talk about that.
Yes, and in conjunction with here at the National Sports Center, Tim, we are doing science of hockey field trips for elementary schools. So we've had several that we've done this fall. And we'll be doing a few more into early 2020, which also, not to steal your thunder, being a big USA hockey and gold medal guy, is the 40th anniversary of Miracle on Ice. So we're going to be doing all of these events in conjunction with the Miracle on Ice. We've got, the guys who are with us, Robbie McClanahan's on our board. Buzzy Schneider lives close by, Mike Ramsey. We've got the Hockey Day Minnesota around the corner. So just keep your eye out for all the events that are going on where we're going to be part of that. And we're going to be part of the U.S. Pond Hockey event that's at Lake Nokomis as well. So our goal is just to get the word out, to raise the awareness so we can continue to get more funding, so we can get more kids involved in the game. And incidentally, the kids who get involved, it's free to them. The parents don't have to pay anything. The kids don't have to pay anything. We provide the skates, the equipment, the coaching. Joe Dzik, who actually, his Minneapolis team played. I know you interviewed.
In the boys' tournament.
Yeah, they played in the boys' tournament. The girls are playing right now as well. Joe is our director of hockey. He's terrific with the kids. Lindsay Coleman is our hockey program manager, played for Coach Harrington at Minnesota State Mankato. She's our program director. She leads a lot of our clinics and a lot of our events. But this whole concept of science of hockey, where the kids take a field trip here. We've got this wonderful facility on campus where the kids can get on a turf field and we practice stick handling. And we use a plastic puck, we use a ball, and we use a regular hockey puck, and we practice these drills on turf. And then we take those very same drills and we take it over here to the Super Rink and we do it on ice. we put helmets on the kids, and then afterwards we put skates on them, and we have an open skate. And frankly, the feedback is it's the best field trip they ever could take.
And a lot of these kids are first time on skates.
A lot of them are, and a lot of them get introduced to it and say, I want to do more of this. And that's part of Herbie's mission too, is growing the base of the game.
Growing the game. He is the godfather of American hockey. Until America gets a Wayne Gretzky, it's Herb Brooks. And it's really going to be interesting to see what happens for you and for the foundation in February. As you said, it is the 40th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice. That's where Herb Brooks became not only just an icon in the hockey world, but in America at a time when the country really needed him. So I would think that this is a great opportunity for you guys to really make people aware that the man may be gone, but the work goes on.
Absolutely, and it's all about passing on the legacy to the next generation. You're absolutely right, Tim. You and I are old enough to know and remember where we were when the Miracle on Ice occurred, and then 2 days later when they won gold, when they beat Finland. A lot of people don't realize this, that had they not beaten Finland, they would not have medaled at all. So it was really a huge event, and right, there were things that were going on politically in our country, and it was really a shot in the arm for everybody in our country to see our boys going up against those professionals. And I'm really proud to say that I'm friendly with Rob McClanahan and Buzzy Schneider, who was on that team. They're just a bunch of great guys, and they really represent what Herb's mission was. And of course, Miracle on Ice, the movie it's timeless in terms of the generations that can watch it. So there's going to be a lot of commemorative events that we're celebrating the 40th anniversary, and it'll be all over the area here. We encourage people to come out. We'll be at Hockey Day, Minnesota. We're going to bring out the original Herbie statue, which is also downstairs.
It's just downstairs in the lobby right now.
We've got to haul that baby, Herb's original statue. It's probably 800, 900 pounds. It's a monster, and we're going to take that out, and people can take photos and give us a little donation. Would be really nice, so that we can continue to do the good work that Herbie really instilled and inspired all of us to continue doing.
We already have a U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame up north, but it'd be great to see something for Herb Brooks right here on campus at the National Sports Center.
Well, not to steal the CEO of the National Sports Center, Todd Johnson's thunder, but I know he's been working on coming up with ideas of making this unbelievable venue where there's 8 sheets of ice, basically a museum-like place for Herb Brooks. So I know that there's discussions with him and other big-time leaders around here to create some sort of inspiration center, if you will, with memorabilia and video of all the wonderful things he did. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the passing of the great late Doug Woog, the former Gopher coach. I had the pleasure of being part of the tribute and celebration yesterday. People like Herbie and now Wooger, these were iconic Minnesota figures. I'm a transplant, but I've gotten indoctrinated into the culture of Minnesota hockey, Gopher hockey, the state of hockey with our relationship with the Minnesota Wild. And these are just tremendous people. They all to a man was saying how both Herbie and Wooger were just great with dignity and respect for all people that they came in contact with. So we have to continue that legacy and pass on his teachings to the next generation.
Well, you're on your way for sure, and it's wonderful to have the association of the name Herb Brooks with this tournament. I think I speak for everyone at the National Sports Center and the Super Rink that we couldn't be more proud to have Herb Brooks' name put on this. It's probably the same pride that you wear on a daily basis when doing the work for the Herb Brooks Foundation. I'll give you the last word.
Well, Tim, you said it perfectly. I'm so honored and privileged to be the executive director of the Herb Brooks Foundation. I'm around so many wonderful business people, successful former hockey players, just people who are touched by what Herb did. And to this day, as great as the coaches, I talk about the Mount Rushmore of coaches. It's Vince Lombardi, it's John Wooden, it's Herb Brooks. Bill Belichick is probably going to be on that.
Maybe not after the Cincinnati incident. We'll see. Maybe not.
Yeah, but so I view Herb as the Mount Rushmore of coaches.
We'll put Pat Summit there. We'll be good with it.
Well, there you go. She did a lot of great things at Tennessee. But so it's really a pleasure and honor also to work with the board of directors at the foundation, with Dan and Kelly, son and daughter, who really are carrying out what Herb's vision was to help grow the game for kids. So thank you for everything you've been doing. This is a wonderful tournament. It's great for us to put our name, the Herb Brooks name, next to the Holiday Classic, and to be associated with the most phenomenal campus and super rink of 8 sheets of ice anywhere in the country.
He is John Cherney, Executive Director of the Herb Brooks Foundation, carrying on the work of the late great coach for which this hockey tournament is named. We're going to have more coming up from the Herb Brooks Holiday Classic in just a little bit. For now, I'm Tim McNiff. Drive safe, and we'll talk to you in a little while.